It's time! GLOBARIANS, it's time! The sync is well and truly in force now. I mean, it started a little while ago, but we have information on the global sync schedule. So with that said, yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy StumpD back for another OPTC video. As mentioned in the intro, we have information. The global sync it's in full force. It is in full force, and it does state by the end of December, Global will start receiving the same content as Japan. It's right here. There it is, right there. Look, I didn't think of much of it either. Like with Yoshi's video, he did say this, but did I believe it? No, I thought they would start speeding the content up from December. But look, in today's video, we're going to talk about the sync. We're going to give my thoughts and opinions on it, sort of how they've handled it, and how it's going to look moving forward. But if you guys want to check this information out, head out to the subreddit Discord, head over to my Discord. All the information is in the Global News tab. So, as mentioned, Global will start receiving the same content as Japan by the end of December. So, in the new year, we will be synced. No, that doesn't mean we'll be on the same server. Still be Global, still be Japan, just getting content at the same time. We'll be receiving a few banners throughout January that contain limited time characters such as Treasure Map Sugos, Kazuna Sugo Fest, Pyro Rumble Sugo Fest, and Support Sugo Fest that debuted September 21 to December 21 in the Japan version of the game. So basically all those catch-ups, so they're going to like cram treasure maps in together. I feel like they're just going to drop a whole bunch of like Sugo Fest that have these characters on them if you do want to pick them up. Kind of sucks, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Other than that, we will still receive the same content that Japan will be getting at the same time, starting around the end of December. On December 19th, there will be a maintenance. There you go, right there. There is a maintenance coming on December 19th. And all characters that debuted from late August 2021 to December 2021 in the Japan version of the game will be arriving in various Sugo Fests throughout the month of December on the global version of the game. Characters from event quests, point grind, farming events will be distributed after the maintenance on December 19th. This includes the Morgan's event that came out with Lucci, the Halloween Brook character that came out with the Boa and the Perona, the free-to-play Fortnite character, the Cracker that has just released on Japan thanks to Dofi and Katakuri's release, and then obviously the November and the December characters that will be coming for Japan, because Japan's not slowing down. Like, Japan's still got to move forward as well, right? That's what makes this even more crazy. The fact that they're just, like, cramming all what we already have done on Japan and what we haven't done yet. So it's just wild, absolutely wild. Characters from the Blitz Battle in Japan just received from November 5th and to November 7th were distributed after the December 19th maintenance. So that was the Blitz against Doflamingo, the Heavenly Demon that we just had on Japan. The character that we got from that was the Donjin Jiao. So that's going to be distributed, just going to be given to global players by the look of it, like after the maintenance. The Limit Break expansions from September to December, they're just all coming in December. Like, that's this maintenance is probably going to be big. Like, it's probably going to be a very big maintenance. Probably expected like a good 9-hour maintenance here, like a good solid chunk of roo. Probably longer. Like, if they're cramming this much, it might be longer, but like, who knows, right? The Super Evolution materials for characters will be available in the respective Kazuna Clash that they were obtained from Japan. However, the Super Evolutions for these legends will not be available until December 22nd. So Jack, Pudding, and then whatever comes on Japan for November and December, they're basically just going to get given, like, after December 22nd. So Carrot, Sabo are the only other two I can think of. Then there was, like, Olin, but that was Jack. So Carrot and Sabo are still going to be, like, normal by the look of it. So I guess we're going to have that content on Global. Okay, interesting. The arena characters will start appearing after December 19th, which is the date of the maintenance. And other characters such as Toki, Straw Hats, the summonable Vivi Reiju, and their month's characters are not listed in this notice. Expect for them to be debuted in a normal fashion. So it seems like they're just going to continue on with the regular schedule. And then just cram everything else in December. Like, just cram everything else in. Just throw it in. Throw it in. So it's not going to like, it's not a catch up. It's just like, here you go. Presents. Merry Christmas, global players. Here you go. Besides the summonable units, obviously, but like all the free-to-play characters, like, here you go. They're just there. There you go. So, the event period. This is the big one. This is the big one. Japan Treasure Map, Pirate Festival, and Kazuna characters that release from September and October in Japan will be happening in November. So Int, Luffy, Halloween, Robin, the Oven, and the Helmeppo. It seems like they're cramming all these characters together. The Olin and the Halloween Rebecca. They will be point rewards and exchange for the scheduled event for Kazuna, Born Clay, and Jack, and Treasure Map Kaido, etc. So the Luffy and the Robin seem like they're going to be point events in this treasure map. Same with Olin and Halloween Rebecca. That's massive because these two here, the Int Luffy and this Olin character, are so good. Like, whatever points you need to get them, global players, make sure you pick up those units. Those units are so good. Easily the best two free-to-play units in the game. I'm a big fan of this Luffy. I think he's my favorite in terms of best free-to-play character in the game. But this Olin, like, they're right there. Like, they're right neck and neck. Like, right neck and neck. Very, very neck and neck. In December, we will get a Treasure Map and Pirate Festival that released in November, December on Japan, which will be the Treasure Map Moria that hasn't released yet, and one other scheduled for December. So that's basically, in December for Global, is what Japan is getting, like, now. And, like, that's the start of December, it seems. Like, the start of December. Where this is looking like end of November-ish sort of thing, or middle to the end situation. December 19th, we'll get the debut of Legends from late August to December from Japan. So from December 19th, like, December 19th is going to be massive. There's just going to be banners galore. And don't get me wrong, skip all of them. I'm telling you right now, skip them all. Skip them all. Hopefully these banners are only up until, like, New Year's. So, like, 2 weeks, and then fuck them off. Fuck them off. We don't want them there, because if these banners are still live, means there's no chance these characters are going to be on the Super Sync banner. But, because it's a synchronized banner with Japan, I have a big feeling these banners will be around for, like, a week. Yeah, not even 2 weeks. A week, and then just fuck them off. Get rid of them. Like, get rid of them. We're going to have Lucci, Halloween Boa and Perona, V3 Dofi and Katakuri, and the new V2 Crocodile that sort of just got leaked as well. I haven't made a video on that, but yeah, we are finally getting a V2 Crocodile. Let's go! V2 Croc, let's go. Most likely going to be a Kazuna legend from what we've seen. I think there's an Enel, V3 Enel. He's going to be the treasure map legend. And then Crocodile should be a Kazuna legend. And if that's the case, big shout out to my boy Sam, you heard it there first. So, these characters will be appearing in multiple Suga Fest after December 19. Plurality of the Suga Fest will indicate there probably won't be a single banner with all of the new characters. So, they're not going to be like on a banner where you can just be like, yo, this is the greatest banner ever, I'm just going to throw a bunch of multis at this and try and walk away with all those characters. No. No. They're probably going to have their own banners. They're probably going to have their own banners. But even still, like, all these characters, hopefully their banners only go for like a week, like, and then they chuck them on the Super Suga Fest for New Year's. But who knows what's coming on New Year's, right? Who knows? Who knows? But hopefully these characters are on that Sugo Fest. If they're not, it's a huge L for Global, like a huge L. Because like you can bet your ass they're gonna be on the fucking Japan banner. You can bet your ass. Like how like this character came out like over a month ago. Like, it doesn't make much sense to me. Unless this Crocodile is just his own Sugo Fest. Not a Kazuna legend. Because they haven't mentioned Koala here. Interesting. Alright, so we're going to be getting... Let's move on. We've got all arenas. Arena, Caesar, and Crocodile. Obviously, like, these are going to be point farming events. Like, just like normal arenas kind of thing. Like, you farm up your chop man missions. You get points through, like, running particular characters. So, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Oh, wait, no, arenas. No, I'm smackhead. Never mind, ignore me. The arenas, Arena Caesar, which was built for VV Reiju, and then Arena Crocodile was built for Halloween Boa and Perona. The point farming events, here we go. The event point characters and the Blitz Battle characters will just be distributed. Like, well, they're just going to give these characters out. So, like, the Brook, the Morgans, the Donjin Jiao, the Cracker. Are they just going to give them to global players? Like, that'd be kind of cool. As you know, Limit Break expansions. Upcoming Kazuna Suga Fest that Japan will receive in December. And the Kazuna Clash that they received in November. And then all of the Super Evolutions as well. As we mentioned, Jack, Pudding, all those types of characters. In January, January. There will be a reminder that starting the end of December and with this month will be the sharing of the same content of Japan. However, we will be receiving banners of rare recruits that we have yet missed. So we will receive the treasure map rare recruits from September to December. So the Int Luffy, this batch is busted. Like, this batch is so good. It's unfortunate we're not getting this treasure map because, like, this was the treasure map that came alongside the update. But these rare recruits that come along, the Sanji, the Zoro, the Nami, and the Brook, they're so good. They're so good. And if we can get, like, all of these, the Halloween Robin batch as well, this batch here was Koala. So it'd be interesting to see. If they've got Koala, Morley, and Carousel, as well as these characters batch, all in one banner, that's not a bad banner. I mean, the downside is like those characters were used for an event that we're not getting on Global, but the characters are still really good. Like, really, really good. We have a look at the Kazuna rare recruits. This Viola, like, you don't need this Viola. And these characters here were only really good because the banner had Toki, Sanji Pudding, and Asabo, and the Fire Tank Pirates. And it had the 3 new point boosters, which was the Usopp Chopper, Frankie, and the Robin, which were really good for the Kazuna Co-op Alliance. So this is probably a big skipperoonie. Like, this is a big skipperoonie. The Pirate Festival characters, Kobe, Strusen, and then the to-be-announced ones, they're a big skip. And then if we go down a little bit, I'll try and actually... Where are we? I'll just scroll up a bit here. There is a support Mihawk as well. This support Mihawk, like, these banners are good value for, like, your first multi. Do your first multi and dip. But don't go too crazy on support banners, especially if you're free to play. Unless you're, like, a Uber whale like myself. Like, don't summon on these banners. But throw a couple multis down and call it a day. But this banner here... Like, this banner here could be real juicy. Real juicy. Especially if we get, like, the Enel as well. Who should be a treasure map, like, legend. Like, from what we've seen anyway, like, that could be really juicy. Like, really juicy. So, giving my thoughts and opinions on all of this. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting because around the time that we got Moria, Blackbeard, and Magellan... There was a lot of dead periods. There's been a lot of dead periods on Japan where I feel like they could have easily taken, like right now on Global, there's nothing to do. Like, besides farming the event, which, like, if you're like me, I just do my regular stuff. Like, I'm still farming the Ashura Doji. But, like, they could have easily squeezed in some of this content, right? Like, they could have easily, like, if they took away all of, like, the day, like, the 2 to 3 days that they had, like, just dead on Global. Like, let's be real. Most hardcore players, you finish the arena within the first 4 or 5 hours. Like, most hardcore players. And then for the next 5 days, you got nothing to do. Like, nothing to do. I wouldn't recommend playing the game like that. Moving forward. But, that's what most players do. Especially the hardcore players. So now they've got nothing to do. And they could have easily jammed content in. Or brought content forward a couple of days. And then sped everything up that way. That way, we pretty much already have Lucci. We'd be at Yamato. We'd probably be in the same spot. But we would have had all that content. Now, don't get me wrong. You probably couldn't do that with stuff like treasure maps and Kazunas and Pirate Festivals. You probably couldn't do that. Like, because you're taking that sort of stuff away. But at the same time, you probably would have got an extra one in. Probably would have got that Beast Pirates one in. Which was a very good, very good treasure map, by the way. Very good. You probably would have got an extra Kazuna in. You probably could have got that co-op Kazuna in that everyone's going to be upset about the fact that we're not getting now. We are missing out on Blitz point events, like with the Toby Roper event. That's not a Blitz. It's been confirmed now that this particular point event here, where is it, is going to be skipped as well. The next Blitz that we had, the 2 Alliance Blitzes, the only Alliance Blitzes we had in Japan are just going to get absolutely skipped. Like, they're not even going to happen. They're going to come eventually moving forward because once the games are synced, but like they could have easily got these characters in. But, unfortunately, they were dilly-dallying for quite a while, and I don't know if they even knew what they were doing at the time. But they have rectified it, and it is really nice that they've given clarity. I really like that they've done this because they have given clarity to the global player base, to the community of what is coming and what it's going to look like. So now we don't have to speculate as a community. We don't have to argue as a community. We don't have to get upset with each other as a community. We have to just look at it, take our cup of tea, sip our cup of tea, and just enjoy the ride. Because don't get me wrong, this is going to be an absolute fuckfest. People are going to be upset that we're missing Kazunas, we're missing treasure maps, we're missing... People are going to be mad, and I get that. You have every right to be mad. But when the game is synced, it is going to be infinitely better. Infinitely better. Sure, global players, you're not going to have the knowledge of what's coming. You're not going to know what's coming. But at the end of the day, like, that's what we're here for. Your boys got you. Us content creators. My boy Toadski, I know he's going to be on top of it. It's just going to make you a better player. And if you want to be lazy, if you want to see what the unit does, just wait a day. Wait a day. Wait for a video to come out. Suss the video. Check out some Japan players. See what the character does and go from there. Get some opinions from the community. Join my Discord. Join the subreddit Discord. Talk to some people. Have some fun. Don't worry about saving all your pretty pennies for the next greatest banner or the next greatest legend. Summon on what you're going to have fun on. But at the same time, if you want that greatest legend and you want those opinions, just wait a day. You were waiting 6 months anyway. Well, nah, 4 months. You're waiting 4 months for the character to come anyway. Now that you're going to just like, you're going to be like, oh, but I don't know if this character's good. But what if this character's like, if I summon this character and it's not good? Like, who gives a rat's ass? You've just had to wait a day. That's way better than 4 months. So enjoy it, global players. Enjoy it. This is good. This is a good thing. And I really hope people start to see that. Sure, we're going to miss out on some rewards. But guess what? Guess what? In 2 months' time, none of it's going to matter. None of it's going to matter. The fact that we missed a couple of treasure maps, as long as we get the characters, that's what matters. Like, remember Custard? Custard was, like, not in the game forever. And then when Custard was finally there, it was, like, the greatest thing in the entire world. Because we finally got the goddamn character. And that's what we want. And that's what they're doing. They're just giving us the characters. So we can't be mad. It's nice that we got some clarity. Let's enjoy the ride. And let's look forward to the end of the year. Because this, to me, is a very good thing. And it's telling me that something big is coming for New Year's. So I hope you guys haven't, like, got some luck on Yamato. But for free-to-play players, I'm hoping you guys still have some pretty pennies. Because, like, they're cramming everything in. Like, they're not leaving anything out. And they're getting all of this done. Like, right here. If you have a look right here, December 20th, for the rest of the period. They're putting every single character that's coming out on Japan into Global before New Year's. The only thing we can cross our fingers for is this banners, or these banners. Banners. Plurality of Sugofest. Banners. Is gone by the time that the New Year's Sugofest comes out. Because it said in Yoshi's video, we're doing a sync Sugofest between both versions of the game. Just like Roger and Odin. Hopefully that means that we're getting the same banner. But, be mindful as well, it does say by the end of December. So they could easily throw out some shenanigans to Global and give Global a different banner and miss all of these characters, which Japan should have. Japan should have these characters on the banner. Should. Now, I'm not a fortune teller, but they should. Should. So, let me know your thoughts and comments let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. I love talking about this stuff. Head over to the Discord. I do try to reply to every comment. I've been pretty slack over the last couple of days, but don't stress. I will get to the comments tonight. I've got a bit of time tonight, so I'm going to sit down and type away for you beautiful, beautiful people. But if you guys enjoyed the discussion video, make sure to belt the like button for me if you're new to the channel. Hit the big red subscribe button too. But guys, wherever you are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Late!